Hello, everybody. Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization VII. I seem to have taken care of the situations of happiness in my empire proper, in spite of the crisis having passed its culmination stage just a couple turns ago. And now, all we have to do is see how it will all play out in the end, while I can see how I can gain 2 more relics before the exploration age ends to fully complete the cultural legacy path, Toshikana. And going over here, I have a little city on the new continent. The settlement's name in question, Cordoba. I don't really know if I want to give it a specialty just yet, though I do have a temple, so it could be useful at displaying any one of the final relics that I may get for showing mastery in any future civics I have. I wonder how many turns I'll need to do for mastery of sovereignty. Okay, I just gotta make sure that I have enough happiness to make sure that everything goes fine and dandy for my citizens' well-being. Including those cities that came close to rebelling. Here comes my knight back to Aquileia from its journey.
The purpose of construction is to make things hold together, of architecture to move us.
We got architecture completed, and I'll get another specialist down. If I could show you what's going on in science, it's that I have to research education and place 4 specialists in my cities at the bare minimum to avoid a dark age. Flight will be unlocked with combustion, but it will cost 50% more to build airplanes. A narrative choice already. Artistic liberty. Students pass around a dictionary covered in messy scribbles with interest. The brown and black swirls form an abstract shape. A bear, perhaps. One of their number, impatient and bored, has been doodling in the margins instead of studying. Clearly, the students appreciate such enthusiastic endeavors, or the abstract thinking may prove a useful skill. I'm gonna say this abstract thinking may prove a useful skill for the science. It's only gonna cost 3 turns for mastery of metallurgy, 5 turns for metal casting, and 10 turns for urban planning. What if I tried going for urban planning next? It's actually gonna be 8 turns according to what's up there. Oh, so I can actually warp a unit over to the commander to add them to the commander's army. Well, that's useful. The more I know, the more I know. And that's that. I suppose I can have my cog come back here to the edge of Aquileia. Its harbors. And I want to get some more food in my Cordoba city, in my Cordoba town. I could do a fishing quay right here. Though I'll still be at a loss of what I want it to specialize in. Oh? Wooden cross. Oh boy, we got only one relic to go before our cultural path for the exploration age is complete. I'm so excited.
The spear and the title go together.
We got sovereignty done. I can grow my town again to get a fishing boat for even more food. And I can do sovereignty 2 for one more relic. And then I'll be all set. My settlement's being converted to Shinto. But what do I care now? I just care about getting done with the exploration age at this point. I can go ahead and get a guild hall right down here for 7 gold and 2 influence per turn. A kiln would sound pretty nice, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, yeah, it's right down there. And another specialist will get me, I think, 3 total for Pudioli. So there's that. And I'm getting closer to seeing what events unfold for the rest of the exploration age. I'm gonna do a cultural festival to get a little kick in my culture output. The bond between us and Jose Rizal is beginning to fray. Oh dear. Should I set up a local festival? Which he supports. Okay. So we are still allied, but only for the time being. I've seen that there are no specific ally types you can go for in 7 as compared to 6. Reinforcements arrived. I was checking to see what the numbers in the bottom right corners represented on the units. And you give me this eruption of epic proportions. Real mature of you. But I can do this at least. Okay, diplomatic festival. Jose Rizal wants to start a local festival together. Oh, why do I keep right-clicking? I'll support it, just as he supported mine. Town specialization available in Sevilla. And I think let me check a little something. Woodcutter, fishing boat, woodcutter. Let me repair the woodcutter first of all. And 2 woodcutters and 2 fishing boats. I think I could have it turn into a fishing town. I'll only be able to choose this focus or growing town until the next stage. So, it shall be. And in Cordoba, there's a town specialization available. And I don't think I'm gonna give it a specific focus right now. I still want it to grow a lot. And it will, given these fishing boats and this plantation. Are you serious again? How many times is Thera gonna erupt this part? We may never know, but I bet it's a lot. More culture, make it so. I can get a pavilion in here at least. And it will go down here. Diplomatic action, where Jose Rizal wants to increase the number of trade routes they can establish with me. It doesn't cost any influence to do anything about it. I'll get a merchant down in Purioli. What the heck? And we have completed our milestone for Tashakana, our cultural legacy path.
The spear and the title go together.
We've completed sovereignty on top of that.
The city is like a great house, and the house is like a small city.
And we have urban planning completed too. The fame of our relics extends far beyond the glitter of their gold casings. We have gained what all hope for. We will be remembered. Congratulations! You've displayed 12 relics and completed the Tashakana cultural legacy path of the exploration age. You can visit the legacy path screen to see more legacy paths you can follow, or you can forge your own path. I'm still kind of looking for a fourth specialist to avoid a dark age for the scientific path. I at least want that. Rebirth! The dark clouds dissipate, and light illuminates the world once more. It shines on a changed landscape of new allegiances, of realignment both spiritual and political. The old religious rivalries have quieted as nations establish fresh authority and leave their neighbors to their own affairs. The age of exploration is ending. Who will carry our legacy? I suppose because we have reached the golden age for the cultural legacy, it gave us plus 20 age progression for the entire map, so... it looks like I'm gonna receive Dark Ages for everything else other than culture. But I suppose that's fair given that culture is all I've focused on this entire game. So that's pretty much warranted. And I'll get another spice resource. On my island of Sevilla. Woodcutter. Temple damaged. Ooh, gosh. At least gold can do everything possible to fix things, right? I don't think I'll have enough time to research any of the available technologies we have, but I'll try metallurgy too. Yeah, definitely not anything lasting 9 turns. But social class. For something. And I got a treasure fleet somehow. I guess it's because of a recent science or culture I've done. Not too sure. I'm trying to check. It's taking too long to find where I got that treasure fleet from. But guess it's time for me to move on from the exploration age. Ta-da!
For Spain, one prize was never enough. Its vast treasure houses provoked the world's envy.
Look at everything that's going on with me right now. Cultural attribute point, diplomatic attribute point, deep roots, Tashakana Golden Age. Keep your religious founder beliefs. Our legends report. We have reached level 6 thanks to a boatload of challenges completed. And Benjamin Franklin personally, we've reached level 3 with him. Gray background color, and Lydian Lion. And a diplomatic attribute node. Plus 25% relationship from starting or supporting endeavors. Minus 25% relationship from starting sanctions or rejecting endeavors. So this could make endeavors or sanctions more powerful with other civilizations. And with that, we transition to the next stage. And I can actually have a selection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different modern age civs. Some of which I have unlocked due to playing as Spain for Mexico, having 4 temples for Siam, maintaining trade routes with 4 different unique civilizations with Mughal, I think it was. But I think I want to stick with the historic route for this first game, out of respect for the sake of getting into things. So I am going to choose for my modern age civilization America. Economic and expansionist. Historic choice after all. We're playing as Rome and Benjamin Franklin. Possible prerequisites for choosing America as our modern age civ. And with that... Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure that these arrows would help me navigate my way through the different available modern age civs. But yeah, we got America as our modern age civ. And here... Oh, come on. Right click, why do you ruin the moment? Okay, take 2. we have America as our modern age civ, and here we go.
From the fertile soil of America springs forth a brave new world, driven by passion, ideas, and a desire to shape the future.
Like so. We get a Marine as our American Unique Infantry Unit, a Prospector as our American Unique Civilian Unit, a rail yard and a steel mill, since we are approaching the modern age. I wonder how different our world's gonna look this time. Let us find out. Welcome to the modern age. A period of rapid industrialization begins. What forces will these new technologies unleash? The modern age brings many new opportunities. Build rail stations and factories to create a bustling network of trade. Set your eyes on the sky and research flight to become a science leader. Adopt an ideology and spread its message via conquest. Or guide explorers to excavate artifacts and enshrine the world's culture. I think you people may know which route I'm going for next. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the paths they take through history. Some spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Which was me during the exploration age for this game, mind you. Your advisors are at your service to guide you on the path of your choice. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. Now choose where to focus your efforts of the American people. I still want to go for the cultural advisor. Let's research the past and display artifacts again. Your cultural advisor is here to guide you on this path if you wish. Note that you can change paths anytime. Let's continue. And our legacy path is Geographic Society for the modern age. Who controls the past, controls the future, they say. But we have to find it first. So we have to study the Natural History Civic, which is the first step towards establishing a Geographic Society cultural legacy of the modern age. Knowledge of natural history will also allow you to train an explorer, capable of researching and excavating artifacts from ruins. Mastery of natural history will also allow explorer units to gain artifacts from natural wonders as well. This is the final age. You must complete any legacy path this age to achieve total victory. I accept. So right off the bat, I'll have to work my way towards natural history, and we get it as our very first civic if we so choose. Modern age has officially begun. We know that. I have a bunch of legacy points to continue. Oh, so I get the choice of buying Dark Ages with the attribute points I have. Solves that, though it's looking like I may have to use some wildcard points for that. Oh, it actually spends up all of my points. Oh, no, wait. Okay, I thought it submitted it for a moment. My heart jumped for that time. Okay, so I gotta be very careful about which legacies I choose. I think I can do religious tolerance for +4 happiness in settlements not following my religion. I could do... Do I want to change my capital? I can either do Ostia, upgrading to a city, becoming the capital, and renaming it to Washington, D.C., or I can do the same with Puteoli. I think if I did it with Puteoli, then it would look a bit lopsided for my civ, so I think I'm gonna change my capital to Ostia and rename it Washington, D.C. It doesn't cost any points, so it's an either-or kind of situation. Deep Roots. +2 culture per relic in the Civic Age. In the relic... Oh. Brain fart there. Come on, brain. Think. Okay, so I can use my wild card and cultural point for Deep Roots for +2 culture per relic in the previous age. Unfortunately, this does mean I'll have to say goodbye to attribute point possibilities, so yeah, I'm happy with what I have. Washington, D.C. is now a city that replaced Ostia, and Roma still remains a city, somehow. I thought it would change its status to a town, but I guess that's what history can do to a place, if you allow it. But yeah, guess I'll have to learn about how I can make use of this new capital that I just had going on. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break to see how I can make use of all of these legacies that I got for the modern age. And all of this right here, I'll need to think about very wisely so I don't screw things up in the long run. But until I have a plan set in stone, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!